Hey everybody, well, it's that time of the year again. It's time for me to make another ranking video, as I'm currently in the process of making my 40th History Be Like video and my 22nd like Wikipedia history video. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our historical video games tier list. That's what we got for you guys today. So I've already gone ahead and started with my first choice, which is Civilization, going on the good tier. I gotta admit, in all of the Civilization series, I've only liked 2 of the games. That was 4 and 5. The rest of them are hot dog water, in my opinion. I've heard good things about Alpha Centauri, though, so I will believe you there. But Alpha Centauri is not a historical video game. We did not land on a different planet. I will tell you that. So I would put this in the good. You know, if you didn't care about historical video games, I'd say Endless Legend is a better Civilization game. But I have my own opinions on that one. And here we go. We got Age of Empires 3. I've separated the Age of Empires games because I have different opinions on them. But I would put Age of Empires 3 as the GOAT. In my opinion, it is the GOAT. It has really good mods like War of Liberty that increases the faction list. And honestly, I like the time period too. It's just really fucking cool. The only thing I don't like is the home city mechanic, but even then you can just get around that by cheating the system. Age of Empires 2, I don't really like as much. Not really the time period I'm really focusing on. They also give Persians like war elephants, which like why? They war elephants aren't indigenous to Persians, and also like they created a whole Indian DLC where everybody gets an elephant. So okay, there we go. Age of War, the absolute GOAT, the best side-scrolling strategy game I think I've ever seen in my whole life. Go from cavemen to using laser weapons. I'm not gonna lie, Age of War plus the sequel are goated. The third sequel, not so much. I would ignore the third sequel altogether. But you don't want to ignore the sponsor of today's video.
This video is sponsored by World of Warships. World of Warships is a free-to-play game available for PC with top-notice graphics, including over 40 maps with dynamic weather. Play as multiple ship classes from destroyers, aircraft carriers, cruisers or submarines. New content is released every month with games going up to 12v12 arenas. The game is also available on consoles, so you have even more ways to play. If you're a World War I or World War II fan, you will love the array of fearsome vessels that are now brought to life in the game. Whether you are a lone wolf or you play with friends, World of Warships has you covered with whatever you need. Try out World of Warships with the promo code BRAVO in the description below. Use code BRAVO down in the description below.
Next we got Medieval 2 Total War. I'm going to put this on GOAT. Medieval 2 Total War, outside of even being just a fine, damn good medieval strategy game, also have some of the best mods in the entire gaming world. I mean, Third Age Total War, you got ourselves Planet War Total War, which I don't know if you guys even remember that. But there's a lot of good stuff when it comes to Medieval 2 Total War, and a lot of like old school like mechanics that I kind of miss in newer Warhammer games and like Total War games. That's why I don't really play newer Total War games. Age of Empires is going to go behind Age of Empires 2 and 3. It's a little bit too archaic. I played it a lot when I was in like elementary school, but I mean honestly it's just like not exactly as well polished as the second one or the third one. But it's cool that there's classical age units. I think out of all the Age of Empires games, Age of Mythology is the greatest of them all. But that's my opinion. Next will be Humankind, going into the meh category. I didn't like Humankind. I saw multiple videos on Humankind. I never really played it, and I never really liked it. It's not good. I don't like it. I don't think racially mixing these ethnicities and countries together into some abhorrent abomination is not good. It just creates a lot of stupidity, honestly. So I would definitely miss Humankind. But hey, your list might be different. You might put Humankind above Civilization, in which case I can't really argue with you. You can go ahead. In fact, a lot of gamers have many different interests when it comes to strategy games. And there's a lot of different games that I haven't included that, you know, you may include. But here we go. Let's bring it back. Let's get back to the video. We got ourselves Anno 1800. Gonna go into the mech category. Really, I think this is an ass-like game. It's very easy to exploit. It's very easy to just like gamify. The mechanics are very surface level. And on top of that, I don't know. I think the most fun I had with the game was when there was an Antarctic expansion where you get to brave the wilderness. But like, it's just like pretty much a boring game in my opinion. I would not play it. And the fact that Ubisoft made it as well I'm not really a huge fan of that. I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired. I'm coming off of COVID. It's a bit late in the day. Then we got Assassin's Creed. I'm gonna put this in the mid category. I don't like really a lot of the Assassin's Creed games, especially when they, spoiler alert, apparently aliens are the ones that created the Assassin's Creed universe. I don't like that. So, I don't really like it. But hey, Assassin's Creed 1, pretty goated game. Assassin's Creed 2, pretty goated game. Up until the aliens, and then I like to ignore it. Really, when I play Assassin's Creed, I just miss Prince of Persia. And I'm like, why aren't we playing Prince of Persia? There's a new Assassin's Creed that's going to be taking place in the Abbasid Caliphate, which is going to be pretty cool. But I probably still won't get it because, I mean, Assassin's Creed is kind of a mid-tier game. Company of Heroes, the GOAT. Probably ahead of Age of Empires, if I'm going to be honest. I've had so many good memories with Company of Heroes, especially the first one. Like, there's so many great mods. The Company of Heroes 2 is also a pretty fine, damn good game. Don't play it in multiplayer, but like, I mean, honestly, Company of Heroes 2, it's really fucking fun. I can't really, like, it's the quintessential World War II strategy game. I can't really think of any other one that can really trump Company of Heroes. Steel Division, hate it. Hate it. I'm not gonna explain why, but honestly, it's the same as War Game, which I'll put right here as well. This is just, you know, you move your tank outside the tree and it gets hit by like 1,500 tanks hiding in the forest. I don't fucking like it. Call me bad. This is why I prefer my base building, my Command and Conquer. I don't like this shit. Victoria 2, I'm gonna put good. I'm not really a huge fan of Victoria 2 though. But you know what? Victoria 2 walks so that EU4 can run, and I definitely fully believe that. I don't think EU4 is that good as well, but I've put in too many hours on that, which you can watch on twitch.tv/MasterRoffless if you're interested. Call of Duty, I'm gonna put this in the good category. World at War definitely carries it, but the other 3 Call of Duties were also World War II games, and they were fucking phenomenal, honestly. We got ourselves Dynasty Warriors here. Dynasty Warriors, I'm gonna put in the mid, and it's only because I've only played like a few sessions of Dynasty Warriors, and it was at a local Sears. So I don't really have that much information with Dynasty Warriors. I think I played the strategy game for Dynasty Warriors. I also played the strategy game for Pokemon, but I'm not adding that in as well. We got Crusader Kings. Gonna put this in the mid category. I got nothing much to say. I don't like role playing. That's it. If you like fucking your sister and worshiping the devil, go ahead. But I don't know. In terms of empire management, I don't really like it. It's not my cup of tea. Valiant Hearts, I'm gonna put as a meh category. I mean, I've watched videos of it. It has a sad story. Like, it's like kind of like how I watched The Last of Us 2 from a YouTuber's perspective. Like, I have no interest in playing the game. But hey, it has a dog in it, so you can't go wrong. Imperator Rome, dead game, killed by Paradox. Honestly, I wish I couldn't put it in meh. Like, I wish it just needed, guys, it just needed 8 more DLC, and that would have been a fine, a damn good game. 8 more DLC at least. Let's just keep shoving it in, okay? Don't worry, Victoria 3 is coming right alongside that. We're gonna put Empire Earth as a really good. You might be too zoomer to remember Empire Earth, but this is basically like a 4X civilization type game, but it's an RTS, and the first 2 are so good. They're so good. There's so many civilizations and ages that you can progress through, and the mods themselves like just add on to it. It's actually an amazing series, and the AI doesn't fuck around as well. I would say that the third one you skip, because they took like the 20 or so different civilizations and they made them into 3. That's Western, Asian, and Middle Eastern. Like, so yeah, ignore it. Europa Universalis 4. Gonna put this in really good, only because I think I have too many hours in the game, and I have played so many of that on Amadar alone, so I'm gonna put EU4 there. It's probably my favorite Paradox game because I think the base is so good. The DLCs are evil, I'm not gonna lie. Torrent all the DLCs, that's what I suggest you do. Just torrent them, don't give Paradox your money, or just buy them on sale. Don't be like me, okay? I have a mental illness. Stronghold Crusader, really good series. I love the old Stronghold Crusader games. But the newest one just fucking sucks so much dick. It's so ugly looking too. It's an awful game. But Stronghold Crusader is just so good. The voice lines themselves for each Stronghold Crusader unit are so memorable that I put them in my videos on history. It's incredible. Shogun 2, I think it's my favorite Total War game. It's the tightest made, and also it has a really cool mechanic where if you conquer half of Japan, the other half just attacks you, which none of the other Total Wars do. Like, even Warhammer, they are only now just getting into getting endgame crisis like events and stuff. So it's a little pathetic. Like, Shogun 2 really like pushes the envelope where like a lot of other Total War games don't. Even Shogun 2 actually has an army painter. It has an army painter. Whereas Warhammer Total War, the game that is based on a board game that you paint your models on, doesn't have an army painter. That's pathetic. American Civil War Gettysburg, or Ultimate General Gettysburg, I think. I don't like this game. It plays... I mean, I don't have any problems with it. I just don't like the gameplay of it. If you like the gameplay of it, maybe Master Rothless, when he's editing this, can like show it off for a little bit, but it's not really my cup of tea. I don't like it. It's fairly basic, but you may like it. You may enjoy it more than I do. So, you know, good on you for that one. Red Orchestra is the same thing. It's like the same thing as War Game, I think. I don't like getting sniped and killed in 2 milliseconds. Hey, it's realistic, but I don't play games for realism. Empire Total War, I'm gonna put this in the good, you know. I mean, like, Empire Total War did things that a lot of other Total Wars don't. It spans multiple continents. It has a wide roster of like factions you can play as. It just plays like ass, and you gotta get over that. Ghost of Tsushima, I haven't played this. It's like Japanese fighting against the Mongol invasion. Whatever, just wait for the giant super wave to come and kill them all anyway. Like, why do we need this? I'm gonna ignore that one. Play Sekiro. There's funny mythological creatures in that one. Medal of Honor, I'm gonna put in the mid. Even though I had very fond memories of Medal of Honor, Rising Sun, and like Frontlines and stuff, you know, there's a lot of Medal of Honors that are just bad. There's a lot of sections to like Rising Sun and a lot of the other Medal of Honors that are just awful. I only remember the first level in Medal of Honor Rising Sun that was so good when you fight like in Pearl Harbor or whatever. It's really goated otherwise. Men of War, I'm going to put in mid as well. It's just, in my opinion, even though it's more complex than Company of Heroes, I feel like it plays more ass than Company of Heroes. I just don't like it as much. There's a good modding scene for it, though. You can virtually have any unit or model or universe that you want in Men of War. It's so easy to mod, but like, you can't force me to play that game. It's too boring. Napoleon Total War, put it ahead of Empire Total War. It's a more polished, more well done Empire Total War. It also has a really great mod, the Great War mod, if you check that out. Probably my favorite World War I type game, actually, because like, it really captures the essence of World War I combat in Total War, no doubt, no less. Red Dead Redemption, I'm gonna put in mid. I don't like GTA games. Maybe I'm boring. Like, you know, I've played a lot of GTA games in the past when I was a kid, but like now I just don't care. I just don't give a fuck anymore. I do like the zombie mode. The zombie mode is fun, but that's all I'll say on that one. Rise of Nations, absolutely goated. Below Age of War, because Age of War is like the king, even though it's less complex than Rise of Nations. Rise of Nations has technologies, it has multiple different factions with unique units, nuclear weapons that you can use, multiple different ages. It has like a border system too, so you can create like your own borders and empires. It's really amazing actually what Rise of Nations does. Empire Earth does it better, in my opinion. Though Empire Earth uses regions that you claim instead of like borders that are malleable and stuff, and that have religion and shit that you can control. I think Rise of Legends is better than Rise of Nations. I just love the genies and the steampunk aesthetic of the Rise of Legends game. But hey, that's my opinion. Rome Total War, I'm gonna put it really good. Listen, Rome Total War is a good fucking game, but I mean, it's just not my cup of tea. I got Medieval 2. I'm not gonna go back to Rome Total War. I'll just watch a Prison Mastodon video. He has like 10,000 of them, okay? I don't need to play Rome Total War. Really, anything that I want in Rome Total War, Medieval 2 does better. Hoi 4. Gonna put this in mid. I hate Hoi 4. I think it's boring as fuck. I think the focus tree is boring as fuck. I think the technology is boring as fuck. I think that The fact that wars just escalate into bigger wars that you can't escape from is boring as fuck. I actually like the way EU4 does the warfare system. If I have to compare EU4, Crusader Kings, and Hoi 4, I think EU4 has the best warfare diplomacy system. And you know what? I'm going to take it a step further. I think even though EU4 has a lot of problems, it actually might have a better war system than Hoi 4. I know, it's shocking. Like, you don't want to put your infantry on the front lines, but you know what? Maybe I actually like rolling around and having my dice rolls determine if I win or not. But you know what? I might just have mental illness, maybe. That's most Paradox gamers. And you know what? That's actually my list. I gotta say, like, GOAT tier, I agree with all of this. I agree with really good as well, with good as well. Mid as well. I'm pretty on board with this. Maybe I can move, like... No, I'm pretty satisfied with where everything is right now. With the exception, of course, of maybe meh. But like meh is all just like a category of like things that I just do not like. And I do apologize for being tired. It is a little bit 4 in the morning, so when I'm making this, it's a little bit like, you know, I'm coming off of it pretty much. But let me know what you guys would put on this list. And let me know what you guys would change in the order and stuff. And let me know what other rankings you want me to do. I basically do these like basically every month as like a fun little like treat, easy video while I make like another history be like video. Okay, talk to you guys later. I don't know how to end this.